I'm about to finish watching this show. Make it pop. It actually has a Korean actress. But the real question, which one of them is most influential? I started digging, and I realized there is one. Oh wait, the picture speaks for itself. That's the one. The Korean is the one. I double checked through Instagram, but the deciding factor is that she has a YouTube channel. And no, Megan Lee does not have an easy life. Her YouTube channel is next to someone else's YouTube channel and literally started after she quit hers, making it confusing now. But Asians tend to do shit like this, it feels like. Confuse you of like, is that Megan Lee? Is that even possible? Why does she look so pale? If that's the same person, bro, it's shoe eating time. I'm disgusted, bro. From this to this, that would be the craziest transformation I've ever seen a human being perform. Luckily, on Instagram, there is no indication that she's doing some fucking weird ass show about murder, you know? So that's pretty good. Or that she suddenly became pale and wants to freak people out. Nah, she still seems to be carrying a little bit of that same energy. You have a cool girl, a good friend, I guess, and then you have the core of the group. I want to say cheerleader, but it's easier to just say a leader, alright? And it's easy to stand out when your hair is pink. Of course, you're the leader. And even at some point during the show, she just takes the role as the only person who's willing to spend time thinking, spend time evolving her career, basically. And the other ones, well, they do what they do in real life best. Well, fuck everything up. One of them doesn't even follow her, by the way. It's kind of crazy if you ask me. They follow each other, but Erika doesn't fucking care. Which is crazy to me. It's like, what? That's your co-star. She had a smile on her face. How dare you, bro? She's not even that popular, by the way. And yeah, follower count checks out. She made more followers. And this little bit of like 10,000 followers is insanely important. Because she's technically not the prettiest, okay? But having your own YouTube channel makes up for the difference and just makes her better. It's worth exploring. We're gonna see some make it pop moments as well because it's saved on her channel. It's not something she's ashamed of, like every actress just runs away from the previous role as if they try to kill it as fast as possible. Before I start, I want to watch this. I don't know what this is. Why is everyone broke? I reviewed Kesha. I don't want people to be broke.
Artists in the music industry.
The real question is, how broke are we talking? You know? Some lost it all, bro. Oh, shit. Well, it is immediately exposing the idea that everyone is faking it. And I'm sorry, it doesn't have anything to do with Make It Pop, but I have to understand what's going on. For the greater good of this channel, because we are talking about artists, unfortunately.
The kicker. While TLC was struggling, their label execs were becoming millionaires.
Well, predatory contract, boys.
Off of their back, a textbook case of exploitation. Bills. Left Eye said it.
We're talking about pixelated $300,000, though. How am I gonna pay my bills? In 2025, you ain't gonna pay no bills. I see it as like average salary. Like 3 times above average. If not, if that's yearly occurrence, by the way.
I can buy a nice.
Being broke is relative to time. Right now, you don't need much. Just need a fucking internet. And enough money to survive, and you're sort of good. Pay your bills. What do you want to do with that? Buy a car? Cars are not getting that much more expensive. And in current day, owning a house is a luxury. So that doesn't come with the package of being famous. So far, we just learned that you get a solid salary. That's it. I mean, Piper said a very similar story. She pretty much has to be employed at all times. And while the strike was happening, actor strike, she ended up in retail. Oopsies. And that's like embarrassing, you know? It is what it is. Last time I checked, entertainment is not actually productivity, is just prestige or something like that, like building a reputation. To make good art, you do have to have pretty good brain cells. But so far, we just saw a person tormented into a bad contract and still getting good salary. Should they be above the rest and live in luxury above the rest of people? Or is that entitlement? I don't like shady contracts. That pisses me off. It always riles me up. So let's listen to more stories.
Even money to get my kids Burger King.
Wow.
Yeah.
After having, what's the most you ever had in the bank at one time?
40 million.
Jesus Christ, T-Pain. How do you have a head?
Wrong people.
He didn't invest. Uh-oh. And lived in luxury for way too long. Again, luxury is heaven that you have to pay for very big money.
People. Problems. B.O.B. looked like he was
No, not the B.O.B.
headed for rap under the label that was tied to Dr. Luke.
Of course. Another bad contract, boys.
Between the glow-ups in the music industry, perception is currency. And for someone who grew up in the spotlight, the idea of looking broke might have been scarier than actually being broke. Bow Wow's fall is also a reflection of what happens when you grow up in the spotlight with no blueprint. You can't touch this was a cultural phenomenon.
You can't touch this.
He realized that he can touch money. Especially when you spend it all.
He sold more than
Who would have thought? It's just bad contracts, wow. And not branding yourself to sell anything, potentially. I don't know anything about the possibilities. I just know everyone should be careful with money, and apparently with contracts too. Or rather, who they shake hands with because of bacteria. Ugh. Brother, look at that bacteria on his hand. You better wash that right away. He was holding a cup after all. Holy shit. Probably even cooked something. Devil, run. He will give you a bad deal. Anyways, let's see how cute she really is. It's always just covers. It's a cover girl, bro. She doesn't even have an original name, by the way. That's also Megan. Megan Nicole. Also does covers on YouTube. What? We don't need more Megans. Yeah. The lazy song. That's how she introduces. I'm like the third Megan on YouTube. Yay!
TV, I'm gonna grab me a snack. Just chilling in my snack.
Wasn't it a dirty song?
Click to MTV so they could teach me how to Dougie. He's in my car.
Yeah, the funny thing is about luxury is the best luxury is to not be in a hurry to do anything anymore. I live in luxury.
Today
I can.
don't feel anything.
I can't be lazy whenever I feel like.
Nothing at all. Ooh, not
Lucky for her, she has a different name to uphold.
doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, she did nothing. There are music videos though. In the world of K-pop, almost. I don't understand. I mean, she would be affiliated after all.
Monday, it's a new life. Oh, you're true.
And she wasn't even the oldest in the group. A person who's trying to look the oldest was the oldest. Was the youngest, that is. And that one just... Let's not talk about it. She will have a birthday soon. 30th birthday. Could have been on same age group. Wow. Missed opportunity. Nah, just no way she's a Powerpuff. She's one of those people that I would actually message to try and get their attention at this point. Anyways, let the rocket ship begins. Make it pop. Actually, it would be disservice to start a video without her doing exactly that.
Every student is entitled to one makeup test per semester within 24 hours of the original test.
Then I'll get parts in the play. The train to fame is back on the tracks, people. Now come.
I don't know much about boys, but word for when your feelings keep changing back and forth. A lot of happy people?
No, anarchy.
I was thinking dinner.
Of course. I'm gonna make sure there's something in it for me.
Yes, I have no idea where we're gonna get content from, but it will be nice to do that.
Hey, you!
So what does it give me? It gives me narcissism. Is that her personality? Usually it is. Usually that's the one. Probably introvert narcissist, but it's hard to tell.
Anything as long as you've known me.
I gotta figure out, because I have the skill to tell what personality people have. It's just 1 out of 4 personalities plus extrovert or introvert. I need to know. And I call them technically the bad names. The sociopath, anarchist, and then psychopath? Would I say psychopath? Or I call them by elements: water, earth, fire, in this case narcissist, and wind.
Hands up in the air, make sky. I'm a superstar. Mr. Holdy together read Sun He 1, Sun He 2, Sun He 3, and Rihanna. Spinning that will result in the appearance. Practice smizing in front of a mirror. Smizing, smiling, smizing, smiling,
That's how people become Asians. They smile with the eyes.
smizing. This.
Yeah, it's quite unusual for them not to follow each other. That's a psycho at worst, I guess. It's a compatible personality, if you ask me. Anyways, well, she's just better.
Pretty, 불다 all night long. New day, it's a new way. You make me feel alive. You make me feel alive.
What is this? What the fuck is this?
It's a new way.
Alright, yeah. 이 노래 새로운 시작을 알린 새로운 시작이네 맞지.
It's a new life. You make me feel.
Yeah, it feels like solo quality of 11 years ago. And she'll wake up broke with a terrible contract. I don't want Guru next. The real YouTuber, you know, the one that has 2 billion subscribers, to be like this, bro. Holy shit, man. Please don't name yourself my name and become, oh my god, hollowed-eyed woman. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? I guess she needs a counterpart. She's so uplifting that she needs one of these. The dark side, bro. Are they doing the good one?
원할 때 대놓고 뺐지 높이 꼭대기 목해 I'm foxy 착한 척은 못해 웃어주는 걸 날 위 원하면 test me 널 보고 do it that do 뭐라 하던 with the bass drop it's another brain
Keep your lower lip down, bro. Out of your mouth, and you smack them. Shablam! You would never do that naturally, I swear. Never do that. Just sitting there. What happened? Okay, that one's not a good one. Do you have anything else? Just like you. I don't want people to be just like me and not have any content.
Special day, being a mom of 3 kids, it's you do for me. All through the night, like you.
I kind of want to steal it because she's singing about her mom. And you steal that. You diss on the parents. On the boomers,
Dear
bro.
mother, you taught me that when it hurts to speak, be just like her.
Yeah, she's like a dollar store rosé. But hey, you would buy it.
Crazy, thank you, baby. I'll hurt you, get to the kill this love before it kills you.
Okay, it's not a special day if we're killing this love. I asked by next level, bro. Why is she trying to do the cool songs? Something tells me he's not cool enough for this music. But she is. For some reason, you shouldn't do that. You're not supposed to be cool, you're supposed to be cute. See, I told you, everyone is killing their past selves all the time. I thought next level means just better version, not different. What, she's just a backup player? Come on, bro. She has to tag along such losers.
Through the ceiling, that's my watch me while I work.
Trap, Megan. It's a state of my mind. What ain't no time to wait?
The hottest in the streets, can you keep up? Tricks, we can play the villain. What's my name?
Aw, you couldn't rhyme with Matrix.
Level.
Well, there is Guru next in there. And the very special day means that I released Influence Tracker. This thing that floats on our music videos. More Blackpink. She sang all the Blackpink songs. Is she the real Rosé? But she got a bad contract. Ah, not sexy. Well, at least she has the production level of Mr. Beast.
Intentions, you're the world with their love, so it's trying to steal your heart.
Oh, she sees a lot of
Their love,
crooks. I
so
wonder when
don't have to hate. You see a lot of crooks, and the crooks.
Crooks ain't crooking hard enough, aren't they? Take me that dollar. Give me that dollar, I mean.
Still, you had.
My English is not Englishing, unfortunately. The most important is social media score. We'll see how that goes.
A lot of crowd love, could've never figured out love.
Here it is. Here's a way to love. Of
How to
course.
love, yeah. Whenever you feel
Very complicated instructions, I know.
down. Oh, how to love.
She looks way cooler than Megan. Why can't we review her instead? Ugh. She doesn't even exist. No! What the fuck? Anyways, whatever we're gonna get from this is whatever I will take. As we check social media. Except for Instagram because it's already completed. And I became so gay. Yeah, that's why I don't listen to boy K-pop, because it might just be better. Did he give Despacito to her? And how much views? Nope. He gave it to a bunch of people. And not Megan in particular, to be honest. What? Why is he in a fucking thumbnail?
Made me wanna savor every
Why can't you sing this way all the time?
Ya me está gustando. Quiero respirar tu cuello para que te acuerdes si no estabas conmigo. Bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Favoritos. Say, heal me, I just want. If I shout out loud into the ground, yeah, even if we all me trying to find no remedy, yeah, I'm holding on.
What language is this speaking?
Writing a letter, help others see the world with wonder, paint the world with color.
Paints the world with color? I wish people see the world with color. Paint is not bad. Paint is not bad.
Can't explain. Whoa, now my heart's racing on your love.
Young and already broken. Wow. Or maybe she's young enough to make TikToks. Wow, crazy how that find the best ones with notably.
Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you how to say grandma and grandpa in Korean.
She's teaching Korean, bro. Whoa. And get 0 comments.
If you have a dog,
Unless
turn
you
your
have a puppy
volume
then.
up to see what their reaction will be for the following.
Does that mean I will learn a lot about Korean language? Probably not. But that's a threat well made. And maybe she even changed her hair just because now I'm gonna be Korean teacher. Mwah. I mean, that would be a smart thing to do. Well, it is young and broken if you ask me. I love this example, bro. Young and broken into
this is
2
part 1 of me
parts.
teaching you how to make kimchi fried rice. Yum. You get an onion, you don't have to use it all. Your choice of meat, I had some leftover ham. And get your kimchi, throw them all in a pan and stir fry it. Check out part 2 for more. Hey guys. Welcome to part 2 of how to make kimchi fried rice. Here I'm adding some gochujang, which is a Korean
Welcome
red
to
pepper
part
paste.
2, boys.
Then I'm adding some leftover rice. Day-old rice just hits different. Lastly, to top it off, I like to add some cheese for some extra flavor. Of course, this is optional. And there we have it.
Already
Kimchi
added
fried rice.
onions
This
and
is
people
super
don't
easy to
want
make.
onions. How much flavor do you need? I actually constantly forget to add onions. This might actually bonk me in the head with it. Doesn't she know that you only have legal... Okay, you can only legally sing Taylor Swift 22 when you are 22? And she's clearly 18. Wow. Growing up so fast.
Perfect night.
Yeah, imagine. It already feels like a perfect night, huh? I don't think she has anything to offer besides covers. The saddest thing. There is some kind of reunion thing going on. Oh. It's not showing up. It's like the last thing that was popular.
And we're waiting on Mickey and Alex, and I haven't heard back from
Where's Erika?
Natalie and Erica, so we're still
underneath, like, this was a GIF, and the student, like, made underneath red.
Oh.
So it's like, it's so violent. So sometimes
Yeah, bro has an efficient tool to hate on himself.
so violent.
Okay, I gotta snap out of it and be like, nah, it's not my thing to watch, guys. Love yourself and end this video, am I right? What do you mean entire series is uploaded on YouTube? Are you fucking kidding me? Now love yourself means different things. Apparently Nickelodeon is not Disney. Just fucking passes this shit onto YouTube for free, dude. That gives us the rights to talk about the show. Episode 1 starts solidifying this as the main character. But also, interestingly enough, we have this, which is almost like a secret service for another character. You like search the room and she shows up in the end. Wow, she's so cool. Or they're just afraid that she's gonna be bullied for being the youngest. If I had to guess, I would have guessed that she's gonna be the coolest one out of the group, but clearly it wasn't the case. She does have a TikTok though. But she's one of those like cool kids, and it's like really bad. It's really bad. It's one of those Madison Beer style losers, basically. Probably spending so much time trying to be cool that doesn't actually have time to be anything else. Oh yeah, stuck in a locker, huh? Across the entire night. They have to sleep there. Nice to be fresh, man. I would listen to the album, though, if Make It Pop is a thing. Because they always fucking sing and dance, like, why is it not a thing, right? I feel like it's not a thing. All Make It Pop songs. Yeah? No, they're not like, actually. They're just clips, right? That is, honestly, that's the biggest sin ever. If someone is a fan of the show, they can't even get the, you know, extract the actual vibe out of it. Technically, they do sing the entire song, I believe, if we look at the lengths. I mean, it is the shorter version of songs, but like, yep. You can call them full versions, just insert it in there. Oh boy. I'll rank the characters based on likability. Very likely, Louriza, however, is still gonna be in last place. But, in reality, Erika is in the last place. Completely useless in real life. I mean, I would prefer to get something rather than nothing. I just saw we're late. Yeah. Maybe she will start a career eventually. I mean, she's still 25, right? Let's just say she wasn't the prettiest the first few episodes.
No matter
With her hair up like this.
way of my world domination. I'm beginning to.
But yes. World domination, guys. She does have a secret weapon, which is, Yep. That hoodie right there, bro. That's her secret weapon.
Way closer than all other friends. You got me and I got you.
Yeah, I didn't label her as a friend without a reason, didn't I? Nah, bro, there's actually good songs in there. And it's lost media now. Megan needs to step it up and just fucking steal. Get copy striked. Get a lawsuit. Get into a bad contract just to get the music out. No, make cover songs of these songs in case there's some legal binding issues. One thing that I would give as an advice, the best advice I can give, is music producer. You gotta find one of these, bro. If you want to make music, yes, you can be the vocals, but you need a music producer on the side. It's the best combo. It doesn't really matter what you put on the videos, as long as it's not too fucking cringe, which Megan also might be an issue with. And yeah, you can just make covers of these cool songs.
Surveillance equipment. Who are you?
Okay, it gets really obvious here who the main character is, bro. Are you wearing homeless person style? Hmm? I sound obvious because they singing the main theme. Oh yeah, it's definitely where the most points are gonna come from now. The finale. Looking at every episode real fast. See, she's a good friend. Now she's catching up. And I need to know, what is that called? Does that have a name? Because that ain't no tights, bro. It's tight pants. And now it's a specific thing that I've seen many times that it has to have a name, guys. Nope. Here it is. Fucking rave pants. And it's not even that. It's, leggings. All of a sudden, we went from, like, jeans into this fucking optical illusion. And I mean optical illusion. What the festival leggings, bro, is the longest name I've ever crammed into my head. Longest name of clothing. Honestly, because she forced me to do that, I give her a point. It's kind of a vibe to learn new things. I mean, luckily the name is actually just a combination of other two things. I think we're safe, guys. I think my brain did not explode. That's a real battle.
Don't worry. They operate on the...
I genuinely still don't know if this is like an art school and it's a dorm as well for everyone.
Ah, I can see a real difference.
I do like her alien style though.
Mr. Stark? Are you?
It's an online friends. That's like an electronic standing ovation.
Write my name across sky.
She goes hardcore and 16, bro. Holy shit. I gave her 3 points already. The funny thing is, like, everything just comes together so nicely, bro. Wow. It's definitely a punch to the other girls. Again. Every time you need it, you get reminded that she's just better. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way.
So rises.
Let's focus on Sun. This is supposed to be my interview, not yours.
Shh, Starkey. Let's focus on Sun He for now and just see where this goes.
Oh, can we take 5? I need to get my lip
The
gloss.
best shit ever, dude.
They like, especially
Bape Nation, let's go.
New Jersey.
This is a pretty good one still.
Kind.
And smart. And loyal. And has the most amazing and beautiful friend. What? Corky gets all this attention? I can't sneak a little in for myself?
Of course you can. Season 1 finale was pretty fucking weird. She forgets everything because she has stage fright, but that will give her -1 likability.
The Wicked Witch followed.
And now everyone is anxious of like, what do we do? Because she forgot all the lines. New season, boys. And I think her hair is gonna be pink from now on. Uh-oh. They don't really respect the actual audience. Everything gets in like fucking camera, and also, what the fuck is this kaleidoscope bullshit? I mean, it's on top of the disrespect that you cannot listen to that "Giving It to You" song. You're not giving it to me. You're not. You're lying. But at least she can do it all by herself.
Real life boy. Are you?
Oh my fucking god, bro. Corky. The stupidest thing. Maybe I should give it a point, but at the same time...
You breaking stuff?
She's already birthing fucking children. Holy shit, what is this?
I have seniors, especially Valerie Gray.
Last time on Make It Pop.
Last time on Make It Pop.
Wow, every time.
Last
It's a
time on
different
Make It
last time. Different person seeing last time.
Last time on Make It Pop. Yes.
I wish I could see last time. Identical twin shows up at episode 7. And now I'm really confused. If there's 2 of them, that's pretty good. Where the fuck are they? Here you go.
We're together. Strong together.
How? Why are you together?
Seriously, don't look at me.
Please help your baby sis out. Important business to take care of. Do I need to report you to Miss Diona?
Pasta bars.
Jared.
Go squirrels! Stop, scream. We're nuts!
Are you ready to make that good impression on my father?
I completely...
You know what? Jared deserves. And we gotta go nuts. Because that third button was kind of fucking lame. By the way, Anarchy. Bro, he did a combo.
You forgot. I'll go get changed.
Boom! Let's go. Jared is the best. Way better than you. Who are you anyways? Not a part of this movie, bro.
I'm a new...
Yes, Jared is OP, bro. Let's go. Boom, boom. We're almost top 200. Bruh. Erika is
Last
in
time I'll make
trouble.
it.
But I wanted to share my dream with you, said Jared. And she was like, wow, I didn't thought of it that way. Because she's a fucking loser. And Jared is the goat, bro. He also was training his chin. Stretching his chin, by the way. Pretty good. Wow, the only progressiveness and leveling up and improvement of characters is that guy. Beagles, bro. This doesn't end there, bro. He got himself his own song.
I didn't think of predatory fish.
What you need...
From his sneakers to his hair, he's like soup. We just fall where our hearts go. Fancy just because, and all where our hearts go. We just fall where our hearts go. Hold up, he got me feeling so evil, yeah. He kinda...
So, Corky, will you go to prom with me?
Of course.
He even dared to break up with him. Oh no. Looks like Megan is winning by far. Anyways, out of 40 episodes, there's 2 more. And I will be finished.
Make it
So
pop.
you all enter the finals with a negative.
You all enter the finals. It is crazy. The whole season, she does have pink hairstyle and just pink style in general, or colorful. Despite at a disadvantage. I don't want to mention it, but she wins by a big margin. And whoever wins usually wins over and over again. Just keeps the lead. I'll take a nap and find out what the series end has to offer.
And baby, I've been moving on, and I think it should be something I don't wanna hold back that much. Oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you should go and love yourself.
I do have to summarize like the vibes of the show that are unique compared to other shows. First of all, there's no families involved. And cutting that is sort of like a good idea. It makes the children less relatable and more disconnected to this like alternate universe, which also happens to be very colorful. It's a little bit unusual. It's a little bit surreal. Or the saturation has been cranked to oblivion, bro. Like, just this. Like, what am I looking at, bro? You would never be, in real life, you would never be able to point a camera anywhere and find color at all. And here he's just, like, bleeding. And it probably is the softest series ever, where nothing really happens. Nothing serious really happens. No feuds, no fallouts, bro, nothing. If something does happen, it gets so quickly resolved, as if, like, the anxiety is put in place just for the sake of extending the storyline. So yeah, they break up and then they make up the next episode, pretty much, like that sort of idea. Basically, no damage can actually stay permanent. There's something missing from me treating this as like an actual show. Genuine show. And technically, yes, there's a lot of pieces, like I've said, I would rather have soundtracks separately. Because potentially there's some good songs out there. There's no real villain in the story. Like, she tried to be one. Maybe that's just a Disney thing to not have it. Because I don't actually remember anyone having it. I watched 100 Things before, and technically it had a villain, but like, come on. Come on, bro. It was more of a just like, wow, how can she do that? Oh, because she's rich? She just ran around with a bunch of girls and had power, like, because she's pretty and rich. That's why. Absolutely. Justified. Everyone would want to be like her. It is very different vibes from something like Descendants, bro. Holy shit. Dove Cameron going into the movie universe, all of a sudden, she had to kill her old character really hard. And then after Descendants, she had to kill off... Never mind. That's a joke, guys. I'm not supposed to say. The good part is that the show is watchable, and it's rewarding to my eyes. Okay, it still has someone who survived into the real world and can hold the legacy, which is so important. And yes, it's Disney. It's gonna fucking slap. Nickelodeon to be exact, but it's Disney, guys.
Dumped. Toodles.
Okay, 100 Things actually had two villains. Usually the principal is the villain, and they have it too. But this one is just like mild, and the principal doesn't show up at all. It's just like there to complain, like Karen. But it literally feels like she makes no impact to the story. Or even a person who's gonna make sense of what the fuck are these things happening in her school. Trying to keep everything under control, but like things still slip through the cracks. I mean, everyone is trying to be a villain for at least one episode. Let's put it that way as well. It's the hardest role to play. Even she got to be a villain. Wow. The main three girls are like nice to each other and never feud as well. You can never say that about like Victorious. Like, no other show can fucking... Just let them have it. Let them have neutral relationship. Like, the question is, what happens in the show? Like, there must nothing happen in the show for all of these things to be true. No villains, no feuds, and all the bright colors. Yep. My suspicion is the moment anything happens, they sing and reset the entire story back to searching for whatever they can fucking sing about again.
Not filming inside my school.
And they're like, oh, if I can't film inside the school, can I film on top of the school? But did they actually pull it off? No. I don't know. It's just like, even the villain trying to say something, it means nothing. It's like, fuck you, dude. I don't care.
On officially and on...
This show is officially over.
With a capital...
This show is over. That's not a villain doing its thing. That's just the reality that we live in. There's only one more episode left over. This show is officially over. It's like, oh, thanks for telling us. You stole the moment, didn't you?
Balanced, as all things should be.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Thanos, what a guy, actually. Reminds me of...
Reminding me of actually finishing the series. Wow. Why would I not be able to do that?
Wow.
I slept twice. I made the portion of the video and then slept again. Talk about the ending, and the ending is pretty shallow. There's technically resolutions to everything. However, they say, oh wow, we get Summer into this camp. How much trouble can we get into? Wait, that's also relevant.
Another venture. As if sending up rockets into space.
Yeah, I want to do that. Let's make a 5th channel. 1 relationship, 2 relationship, right? 3 relationship. All of them obviously want to have their shit together. And pretend that they're gonna be best friends forever as well. How cool is that? Honestly, good ending. They have another proper song. And they just... It's so plain, right? It's just plain girly stuff. Like very low level. But it's well done, and it's just... That's how it ends, guys. Nothing crazy to say. It's kind of perfect in that sense. But after this journey, people want to follow someone. Someone has to rise to the top. And technically, all of them still have a chance to beat each other up. Yeah, just get that after show. Just get that music producer, and you are immortal in this competition. Until that happens, I have to say goodbye. But before we end... Yes, little angel.
The call to police came early in the morning. A man, speaking from abroad, calmly reported that a child's body could be found inside a house in Woking, a town.
Child's bodies can be found in houses. Nothing bad happened,
County
right?
of Surrey, located in the southeast of England.
Okay, I can't be serious about it. She just gets the last moment.
White and what? You'll be happy that you knew it. It's shorties great with the side of license plate. Some faggots deplorable. I think you're adorable. But our hearts just for you a face that's my heart's a flying and wow, it's a blast. Feels like my dreams are real at last. No truth, not the frown upon your face. Flying so fast, setting pace. Living the life of a